Well, it's hard to believe that we're 2 months away from the end of school. It's the month of March, though, and spring break is upon us. We are joining you today from the Community Learning Center. This is your schools, of course, and I am joined by the world's greatest superintendent and my friend, Dr. Guy Sconzo. We are so glad you joined us today because you're going to see some stories about some very special students, some very prize-winning or state championship-winning students. You're also going to see a little bit about a fine arts festival that's coming up, and we're going to talk about some dancing that's going to be going on,
That's right. It's gala time.
It is gala time, and also time for you to get your tickets because it's usually a sellout. So don't go away. We're going to start off with our state championship team from Summer Creek High School. They're going to have to build a bigger trophy case at Summer Creek High School. I think the board will probably be getting that.
Amen.
Because just this year, for the first time, an Humble ISD team has brought home the state championship in track and field. Go Summer Creek Bulldogs. We are so glad to be joined today, not only by some winners from that UIL 4A meet, but we have the Texas Track and Field Coaches Association Coach of the Year. Shelton Ervin, we welcome you and congratulations to you and your team.
Appreciate it.
And we're also joined by a major track star who was also the Athlete of the Year, and his name is Aaron Sharpe. So welcome, Aaron. We're glad you're with us.
Thanks for having me.
And congratulations, too.
Thank you.
So, Coach, I didn't even list your other honors, and I have to look at the paper to do that because they're so long. In December, the Gulf Coast Track and Coaches Association named Aaron Athlete of the Year, Jack Sands as Assistant Coach of the Year, and you, Coach Ervin, as Coach of the Year as well.
Right.
Don't you get tired of collecting all those accolades?
No, because we take it as representing Humble ISD in the athletics and the trend that Troy Kite is setting as far as the recognition and building a brighter future for our student athletes. So it's great to bring those honors back to Humble ISD for the first time ever, and hopefully we keep growing and doing better in life. So.
And getting a bigger trophy case, right?
Yes, definitely getting a bigger trophy case.
There you go.
We'll be pushing for that.
So, Aaron, you must be a fast fella.
I try to be.
So what is your specialty, and do you plan to do that in college?
This past year I ran the 4x2, the 200, and the 4x4. As of right now, I don't plan on running track. This will probably be my last year running track, my senior year. I'll probably just stay playing football going on in college. So.
You are a tremendous athlete. You really are. I have to admit, I haven't seen you run track, but I have seen you in your quarterback appearances, and you really are a very, very gifted athlete. Coach, Summer Creek is so young. I mean, for all intents and purposes, it's still a new high school. It's still in your infancy. But so many honors have come to Summer Creek. I mean, you all have performed, and not only athletics, but
academic and UIL.
Exactly. What do you attribute that to? I mean, what are you guys doing?
It started with the foundation with Trey Kramer set the Capturing Kids' Heart. We installed a program that was built from the floor up, where it started with the administration and started with the teachers and then trickled down to the kids, where we build a relationship and build a report in order to maximize their potential. So with that, we was able to not only maximize their potential academically, but we was also able to get the most out of them athletically. So, and really giving the kids an outlet once they went away from their home life or the situations that they dealt with in their neighborhood, and using athletics as a tool to really be successful and achieve things that they never really saw that they was able to achieve.
Well, I know that you're blessed with some great athletes like Aaron, but it takes a special coach, too, to bring out the best in these students. What do you see in these kids, and how do you make them be the best they can be?
And it's just building that character, and that's one of the things that we emphasize at Summit Creek High School is just the work ethic and the hard work and dedication. And one of the philosophies is whatever you put into it is what you're going to get out of it, and they understand that in order to be successful and better young men and young women in life. So that was one of the efforts that we try to emphasize is building better characters and developing them as individuals.
You know, and you're doing a great job at it. Aaron, I want to share a compliment you received that I don't even know you were given, because very quickly I'm sitting in the press box during one of your games, and I'm sitting next to Mr. Hurst, your principal. And I don't remember exactly what I said, but I made some comment about a pass you had just completed. And Mr. Hurst turned to me and he said, you know, Dr. Sconzo, he's a better person than he is an athlete. And you're a tremendous athlete. So I thought, wow, what a significant compliment to be paid that in fact you're even a better person than you are an athlete. So all of that character emphasis and I mean, it's paying off, and it really is showing. I feel that when I'm at Summer Creek High School. It's a great kind of climate to be in. So Aaron, did you start running track freshman year?
I ran track a while back when I was about 6 years old. I ran in the AAU circuit with Track Houston when I was little. I kind of went off after 2 years of that, and I kind of got to baseball and basketball and things like that. But actually, my freshman year, I really didn't, have track, plan. I didn't really plan on running track. I was kind of, wanted to just work out with Coach Ervin and develop speed for football. And as the time came, I was, he saw that I was real good at it. He wanted me to put me in a track meet for a JV track meet, and I ended up running really well there, and I ended up, moving up to varsity, and ever since then, I've been running pretty good.
Well, yeah, obviously.
I'd say pretty good is an understatement, wouldn't you?
And thank you. You're one of the main reasons why we were able to bring home a state championship. So thanks for making that choice.
Well, they are wrapping us up, unfortunately. It's always nice to see winners, and especially from a young school like Summer Creek, but it's especially nice to see a nice young student, young man, who has the character and the talent. So we know that you're going to go do great things in college. We look forward to watching you in the future.
Thank you.
Maybe you can come back and be a Texans quarterback one day.
Maybe.
There you go. Okay, thank you for joining us,
definitely
both
thanks
of you,
for
and
having us.
congratulations.
You're very welcome.
And don't go away. We're going to tell you a little bit about the Fine Arts Festival.